What's up, Queens and Kings? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How are we? How are we? How are we? Huh? How are we?
Y'all ready? Yeah. Here we go. Still moving reckless. I snatch you right out your Lexus. I'm moving blocks like it's Tetris. 100,000 by breakfast. Praying the Lord protect us. God bless us. We make a profit. The coppers, they want to stop it. The DA, he trying to knock it. He passing the judge the docs. My parents, they show me cockpit. Pulling off in a rocket. Smiling. Think they got it to sell. They will not just lock it. The case, they should have just dropped it. The jury all in my pocket, man. Oh, God, like Humphrey. In New York, I'm a monster. In Malibu, I be comfy. I be finding it funny the way I'm doing these dummies. Cause I was moving like Bumpy when y'all was doing the hump. SUVs for the speed bumps. Champagne for the days that I didn't was free lunch. When I wore an outfit, took it back, got a refund. Now what's happening? Yeah, bitch, free run.
Yeah, don't let these niggas get the best of you. I need every penny, so I'm backing up the residue. Tell them no, then they gon' be quiet and think less of you. But I was rolling loud way before there was a festival. Don't overreact, that's them broke niggas testing you. They don't even ask how many with us, they just let us through. Live or die, sooner or later, what you expect to do. Still alive, but you brain.
I was doing the hump. SUVs for the speed bumps. Champagne for the days that I didn't was free lunch. When I wore an outfit, took it back, got a refund. Now what's happening? Yeah, bitch, free run.
Yeah, don't let these niggas get the best of you. I need every penny, so I'm backing up the residue. Tell them no, then they gon' be quiet and think less of you. But I was rolling loud way before there was a festival. Don't overreact, that's them broke niggas testing you. They don't even ask how many with us, they just let us through. Live or die, sooner or later, what you expect to do. Still alive, but you brain dead, you a vegetable. For now, all I have is my word and my testicles. Cartier bracelets, the watch and the spectacles. Money does a lot, but nowhere near what respect you do. Playing man, just know who you guarding and who checking you. Move around with a couple nines and a tech or two. Long kiss goodnight, just imagine what a pet could do. Yeah, and now word from our sponsors. Mace, Killer, and Kiss, the three-headed monster.
Well, you know you talking with a guru here. I stay sticking dogs like I'm voodoo. Shimon, fresh off a jet, Honolulu with your boo-boo. Talk spicy, let them soup you out, knock a half of your noodle, go. So, Coachella closure with the yellow rover. If you beefing over bras, what the hell is so? I roll this nice team with the coolest I've seen. Shit like COVID, nigga, homeless 19. Fire trolling from up if you do not give it up. Young bull with the nick like Tom Thibodeau. Shot hit the windshield, shit right through the tibia. This type of nigga make the day roll Lydia. Cops watch like a cocaine conspirator. Name one Whittier, more Fox than River. Shot hot chlamydia, get
What's up, going on? What's up, going on? You done know Skin St. Thomas. I'm here. I'm back. I'm in my health. You know what? November 28th. Got something coming up. You know, don't really like what's going about to happen, but it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. I guess you hit a certain age. Age is not but a number. I'm too young to be getting this done, but I've been putting it off for years, and November 28th, you know, I'm just glad I'm gonna be knocked out. I've never had this shit done, so I don't even know what, I've heard about people getting it done, and when I hear that type of conversation, I move away. Like, I know it's natural, but when you've been, you guys already know my story, man. Like, I don't need to keep talking about I ain't Hassan Campbell, you know what I'm saying? Like, they need to, yeah, I make sure they have me knock me out. Yeah, you ain't doing that shit when I'm up. I don't even want to get this shit done, but it's my creds. So, you know, with cardiology, you gotta put their fingers, you know what it is. I don't need to explain. So, I'm up here today, you know, as you don't know, well, a lot of people know I'm from Connecticut. I'm from Hartford, Connecticut, Broad Street, from Connecticut. It's all over the world. If you don't know, we had two policemen that got shot in Bristol, Connecticut. And I live in Bristol, Connecticut. So it's always been it's always been F the police to me. It's always gonna be like that. But on certain circumstances, no. If you don't know about the situation, you should go look it up and see what happened. And honestly, them cops don't deserve that. And I remember Valencia telling me that I want to be a cop. And I remember I told my grandfather, hey, Grandpa, I want to be a cop just like you. He says, you're going to bury me. I'm not going to bury you. And as I got older, I understand what he meant. I'd like to be in the action. I would have wanted to be in the action. I was doubling my salary, so I wasn't worried about that. But I would have been in the action. Like, I want to be, yeah. So as I got older, I understand what he meant. Now Valencia wants to be a cop. I told her, why don't you go be an FBI agent? I ain't stopping my daughter. I'm gonna lose a lot of sleep, but if that's what she wants to do, I will pay for whatever needs to be done. That's what she wants to do as a career. I'm with it. But we did have two policemen that got killed. Three got shot. Two got killed. It was supposed to be a domestic violence call. It was two brothers. It was supposed to be two brothers fighting. When the cops got over there, they wasn't ready. They wasn't ready for the firepower that one man had. Like, he took out them two cops easy. He shot three cops. He took them first two out quick. That's how easy it was. They did not see it coming. Camouflaged down in the woods. They didn't see it coming. I feel bad for the police because, I've always told my daughters I'm going to be there. Well, what happens if I'm not there and they need to call the police? I'm not going to be upset. Because I don't call the police. Don't be like your father. Don't snitch. Don't put yourself in a position that is going to end up doing the rest of his life for. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I don't need to. This is social media. I don't need to. Don't put, my daughters are going to know, don't put yourself in a position that is going to do life. I will always protect my daughters. That's all I need to say. No matter what position it is. I would do it for my son. So every time they go out there and end up, I can't do that. Hopefully, they won't do something crazy. Because my father always told me, pretty much, whatever I do wrong, my father got me. He will do time for me. So hopefully, they understand that. Because I will. My kids are not ruining their lives. No way. I don't care how any parent feels. Um, it's always after police. But when you have three officers that pull up, I think it was two at first or three. Go check it out. Bristol, Connecticut, two officers. It's huge. It's huge. I don't even think Bristol had this much spotlight on them in years. Go do your research. You want to know what really happened? Go do your research. I don't. The dude left the bar drunk. He didn't like the way the cops kicked him out. Yes, him and his brother got into a fight. He planted out in his head what he was going to do. He made a fake domestic violence, like him and his brother got into a fight, or he got into a fight with a girl. I forgot how it went. His brother was shot. He shot his brother. As soon as the cops got there, I think they knocked on his door. When they turned around, bam, bam, but took him out. They got a video of how it sounded. They got a video of you, the woman yelling at her son, "No, what are you doing?" Yelling at her son, stopping him from shooting the cops. The third cop that was shot. I don't think homeboy thought he killed all the cops that came to the scene. I'm telling you, go check it out. Homeboy thought he killed all the cops that came to the scene. The third cop that was shot. He's a hero, man. Like, it was just, that the dude had an arsenal. He delivered 80 shots into them three cops. That would tell you what's up. That would tell you what's up. What type of time that man was on. He shot 80 shots. I don't know how many shots went into the three police, but by the time the extra backup came, he already left. 80 shots were already lit off. 80 shots were already lit off from the third cop that got shot. Okay? From the third cop that got shot, he raised up. It was fucking ill how he did that shit, man. If that was your neighborhood, Man, that dude's a hero, man. Fuck all of that, man. I don't like the police, man. Home a hero, man. Home got shot, man. The dude thought the man was dead. The dude thought he killed all three police. The man raised up from the from the side of his car. One shot, cleaned them. Done. Didn't even take two shots. One shot, done. I think it was they said it was like 70 feet away. No, you can hear the mom is crying out, my son is, yo, right here in Bristol. I'm doing okay, Barzilla. I'm doing okay, Barzilla. I'm definitely doing okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I guess all men need that procedure. I don't want it done, but I guess I gotta have it done, Barzilla. Yeah, Miss Queen Barzilla, check that shit out, man. That shit is crazy in Bristol. This happened like almost 2 weeks ago. Yeah, two cops got killed in Bristol. It's always fuck the police with me, man. But in certain circumstances, man, that's not called for, man. You really want to know what happened? Go do your research. Bristol, Connecticut, three police officers. All you got to do is put in Bristol, Connecticut. That's it. That's it. Put in Bristol, Connecticut. It has to pop up. That's it. Now, the investigation's still not over because they still have to figure out if the brother that got shot by the brother that got killed by the police, they got to still find out if he had anything to do with it, if he was a part of the setup. They got to make sure if the brother shot him or the cop shot him. Man, that investigation is gonna be the fundraiser. They done raised over, like, the last time I looked, it was a couple days ago. It was like $500,000 for the family of Bristol, Connecticut is supporting their police. This little ass town. Wow. They had New York, man, everywhere. Man, cops from everywhere has touched Bristol, Connecticut. Everywhere. It's crazy. Marquise, how you doing? Marquise, what's up, kid? Marquise, how you doing, man? What's going on, man? Long time no see, man. I'm just up here talking about the two police that got killed in Bristol, Connecticut. I don't know if you know about it. I know some people are like Devon F the police, Saint fuck the police, King fuck the police. I get it, but I'm the same way too. That's why I moved to Bristol. I hated Newington. I'm coming out of work and I'm getting harassed. Who the hell is gonna sell drugs downtown Newington, Connecticut, where there's cops, there's cameras everywhere, there's main banks everywhere. Every single night I used to get harassed. I would have to run away from wolves. It used to go like this: run away from, I mean, get bothered by cops, run away from wolves because we had coyotes and shit. We had a lot of woods in here too. There's more woods out here in Bristol, and I don't deal with as much coyotes and wolves. You gotta worry about bears. Bears walk through this neighborhood, but they don't do nothing. People stay in the house. You got cameras, door things, so you can look through each other. You got community around here, you know. But I could look into that shit anyway. I don't need it. need somebody's password for the computer. But anyway, but yes, make sure you check that out. Yes. Is it right for cops to lose their lives? A certain nobody no cop deserves to lose their lives. If they're hurting people, man, they don't deserve to. They're hurting people. Well, they get hurt while they're hurting people. Then that's what happens. But the way these two cops, almost three, but two cops lost their lives, man, if you don't have a heart, wow. Hey, I get it. Listen, you might have had some trauma, like Saint, man, fuck all of that, man. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what? Let me take that back. You might have had some things, man. Let me take that back. Like me saying, if you don't have a heart, then damn, what's wrong with you? Now, if you might have been through some worse situations than me. I got thrown up against a car, patted down. You know what I'm saying? When I was really in the streets, you run away. You know what's gonna happen. You run away, you're gonna get your ass whooped. You know what's up if they catch you. They only caught me one time. I'm running 100 times. But anyway, um, you know what happens. But I understand you got assaulted by police. You have done harm has been done physically, mentally. I understand. Mine was more they're bored. That's it. That's it. So I can't compare my situation to others. So they were bored. I moved. Me and my family. And I want to move closer to my grandmother. But now my grandmother's gone. Rest in peace, my grandmother. But do cops deserve to lose their lives? I don't think so. In certain situations, no. Because the fact is, them three cops came there. First it was two, and then a third one came. It's protect and serve. And I guess these cops were loved in this community. Um, one of the cops had a baby on the way, like a baby was in the stomach. Young kids, never gonna see their fathers again because some disgusting the Caucasians wouldn't even get mad if I got disrespectful up here. I don't even think Bristol would get mad if I got disrespectful up here. And he's a part of their culture. He would not, I'm telling you, yo, he's a white piece of trash. I'm white and he's a white fucking hunk. Yo, I was like, damn, okay, yeah, yeah. They was disrespecting that dude. So, but I'm not gonna do that. But man, shouts to Bristol, Connecticut for standing behind their officers, man. Shouts to Bristol, man. Y'all really doing your thing. You're right. Get Marquise, man. What's up, Queen? How you doing, Queen? How you doing? How you doing, Queen? How you doing? Marquise, those what I heard was, yo, there was some good cops, man. Yo, listen, we know there's good cops. We just don't like them. I don't like police. Like I hate them. When I see them, my face cringe. I just don't like them. But ever since this situation has happened a couple weeks ago, I don't like. I'm not saying I'll be like when I see a cop. I just don't. When I see them, I turn the other way. Wherever they coming, I turn the other way. I just don't like them. It's been more. I've been saluting them. I have. I ain't gonna lie. They don't listen, man. You gotta look. You gotta do the research on the situation. Look it up, Bristol, Connecticut, man. That could have been your uncle, your aunt. Okay, it was three men, but that could have been your uncle. That could have been one of your family members. Just look it up and see what happened. That's not supposed to happen. Fake call, fake yo. The shit was crazy what this man did. That's gonna change everything when it comes to domestic violence across the world. Well, in America, I can tell you that. How a cop is gonna know if that's the one that's picking the operator on the phone is gonna know if that's a real like what? And the bad part is Connecticut is known for people calling cops for domestic violence. The cop shows up and he gets stabbed by the caller. That's the crazy part about Connecticut. And it happens where I'm from, Hartford. We're known for people who call the cops, not me. Domestic violence, they call the cops. The woman call the cops. The cop get there, she end up stabbing the police. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. This, I swear to goodness. I the Black Lives Matter movement, I never supported it. I just did it. And what I've heard about it, I'm not shocked about all the stuff that I've heard. Evil ass people. Instead of helping, money's supposed to help the people. Man, there's some evil ass people in this world. But this situation with this cop, Man, you need to check it out. Go look it up. Hey, maybe you might have a better outlook on it. I'm still in shock. Like I was just telling the mother of my children that I never think in my lifetime that I would live in a state or city. Mine, just say the city. I would thought never in my lifetime I would live in a city that two cops got killed. Never thought that would happen. Because let me tell you something. That shit ever happened in Hartford? Let's say if that was a gang member that killed two cops and shot a third. Even though the cops took him out, let's say he was pick anyone. Because I'll Saint pick because he probably don't. Man, I get along with everybody. We ain't supposed to get along with Crips. Kings ain't supposed to get along. I get along with everybody. Pick anyone. Listen, any game. Man, do you know that it would have never stopped there? But since it was one person, it's crazy. And certain situations, cops do not deserve, just like we don't deserve to be hurt, cops don't deserve to be hurt either. Especially when they're thinking they're coming to help you. These guys thought they were coming there, those police thought they were coming there to save someone's life. And they died there. Never will see their kids ever again. Ever. That's what made me stop doing Percocets and heroin. That right there, that was with Vivi. Vivi finding out I overdosed. Man, that another man raising my kids. And now my Vivi, she wanted to be a cop. She told me that I definitely want to be a cop now. And I want to take out bad people like that. I supported her before. I support her 100 times even more. I never thought that I would be in the same city that two cops were dying. Like I would, all divine happen anyway. But certain places, we don't expect that in Connecticut. We don't. There's certain places. All right, hold up. In Connecticut, we could see a cop getting shot. A cop getting murdered. Oh, the Fed's about to come sweep this motherfucker. Crazy. Let a cop get shot, murdered in Bridgeport, Hartford, New Haven. It doesn't matter if one person did it. Especially if he was a gang member. He's not a part of a gang member. He's not a part of nothing. But if it was a gang member, Lord the fucking mercy. I'm in shock because I never thought yeah, the vodka. You expect that in Chicago, maybe New York. I would never thought in Bristol, Connecticut, 2 cops getting killed, shot here in Bristol. Yeah, yeah. We got different cultures out here. You know what I'm saying? Cops getting stabbed. Yeah, we have different cultures out here. In Connecticut, period. But to say in Bristol, 2 cops getting murdered, not the way this. It didn't have to take this. Not the way Bristol people love their cops. Bristol people out here love their cops. It didn't have to take this to happen. There was certain things. I'll be at certain stores and I'll be like, oh, for real? This woman just told on this man because he was getting a little money. She felt that she had to go tell the police. I said, oh yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, yeah. Ain't nothing out here happening for King St. Thomas. Oh no, 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 no. That right there said, oh no, 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 no. Yeah, I can't, yeah. Yeah, they volunteer out here. Okay, Bristol people, I respect it. That's what you do. I respect it for you. Not on my side. But that's what you do. Okay, yeah. Nothing, yeah. I'll be a working man when I'm around here. Ain't nothing. You ain't gonna be talking about offering up, telling police because you seen some money get exchanged. What the fuck? I couldn't believe what I seen. So when I seen that, I said, okay, there's some people out there, police out here. And then this happened. Salute to Bristol. Queen Lurker, how are you, Queen Lurker? I'm all right. I want to salute to Bristol. You know, I salute to the Bristol police, man. Y'all is. I feel bad for what happened to you guys, man. Like, I can't imagine. All I kept, I ain't gonna lie. All I kept saying, please don't let this. Before they even said what color it was, please don't let this be a black person. Please do not let this be a black person. Please don't be like this. I live in this town, so I know certain things that goes on in this town. So that's why I was saying that. And then when I found out what area it was, I said, okay, nah, it ain't Boricua, it ain't Island, it ain't Black. Wow. And the way they're tearing his ass apart, like trash, like their own, like they're really what? Yankee this. One person I had to get into because she said we should have picked them up and hang them how we hang the slaves. Oh Lord, when that person said that shit, Lord of mercy. Yeah, that was that yeah, that was. And the way the Bristol got at him, and I listen, you fucking racist bastard. Yeah, I don't even know half of these people in Bristol, and the way they was getting at him, man. Oh Lord. I tell you this, ever since that George Floyd, Bristol is a racist. Yo, they'll call you the N word out here. Fast, fast, and get out of my. You, you on, you driving, and they trying to get around you. Bristol people ain't got no problem telling you and get out my effing way, man. you then that's when the seatbelt come off, and that's when you unlock the doors, and that's when it gets popping. Bristol people, they ain't no suckers out here. I tell you that. These little hillbilly motherfuckers out here, some of them ain't soft. They're not. Let me tell you, you jump out that car. Don't think because you caught me. You go what? These racist rednecks out here are ready to get it popping. They ready to get it popping. So don't think they not. Some of them, just when you step out that car, know what you coming into. Don't do it because they'll shoot you. Bristol, the hillbillies, they walk around with their guns on their hip. Some of them, man, they carry their big guns in the back of the truck. All right? You step out their car, they step out their car. Listen, but ever since George Floyd, let me tell you something. I definitely have seen a change. They still, they still let it be known. Don't get it effed up. Bristol don't get it effed up now. But I definitely have seen a big change. I definitely have seen a change, a big change. Like I've definitely seen a more togetherness in Bristol. I, it's not because of police. I'm talking about ever since George. I've definitely seen little by little it has, you know, and that's good. But make sure you check that out. I'm doing good, Lurker. I'm doing look good. November 28th or the 29th, I gotta go have, you know, I've been having pains somewhere and gotta have them check something out. You know, they have to knock me out. I'm glad they're gonna knock me out because, you know, they wasn't doing that. I wasn't gonna get that shit done if they wasn't knocking me out. Period. I would have just dealt with the pain for the rest of my life. I swear to goodness. But I get they knock you out. I've never had it done, so I didn't know how the procedure. My mother says she gets it done all the time. Man, I'm trying to get it done once and done. Like seriously. I'm not trying to go back every 4 or 5 years. No. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to no. I hate having to do it once. But it's my babies. I do it for yeah. But other than that, I'm alright. You know, we're gonna see what it is, and whatever comes, comes. We're gonna, I'm young. Uh, if it is what it is, I'm young. I'm gonna beat it. That's it. Ain't nothing. I'm a king, man. I'm a warrior, man. Ain't nothing gonna break me, man. We've been through worse. Listen, listen. If it is what it is, bring it on. My grandfather, my grandmother, my brother, they got me. My granny, they got me. They know how much I love my kids. They gon' my 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 grandparents, my brother, they ain't gonna take me away from my kids. I don't care about God. I leave that for my grandparents and my brother ain't gonna take me away from my kids. My granny, they ain't gonna take me away from my kids. I so I'm gonna I'm gonna be alright. But listen, there's this platform, man. I really like it, man. I really, really like it, man. Shout out to 050 the movement. Like shout outs to them, man. Like I really like that. Yo, I really, really like their platform. They're the type of platform that I'm around for. I like it. That was like that. Nah, the Nature Boy sector wasn't like that. We pulling out paperwork on rats and snitches and trying to talk kids out of joining gangs. Like, you know, I like that platform. Gang members, nation members, they're retired, you know, you get to a certain age, you retire. I'm gonna get there too. Shit. It's, you gotta turn these kids from these guns, man. Listen, we need to start supporting more. Put on the damn gloves instead of putting up these damn guns. About saying you're supporting violence. Violence has been going on. Put up the gun. You lose, you get your ass whooped. Get back in the gym. That's it. You need to put down the guns and start putting up. I'm about to do this rally with my uncle. I can't wait to live stream. I can't wait to live stream it. I'm gonna do this nonviolence rally. Definitely gonna support my uncle. You know, definitely gotta go. The nation, we definitely we with everything anybody wants to bring to us. When we humble, we lions. We don't, man. We rather talk it out before war happens. Because once war happens, you find out who's the lions and you find out who's the hyenas. Look what war has done in Russia, in Ukraine. I hate war. You get nothing out of it. You don't. A lot of bloodshed, money, tears, pain, and mental health. That's all war causes. Money, pain, mental health. Who wants to keep going through that? I don't want my kids to go through that. Hell no. Look what has it done to their father. I take 3 to 4 different damn type of pills. I don't eat bananas. And if I do, it has to be chopped up. Like there's certain things that but I can't wait to go do this rally with my uncle. So yeah. Need to go check out Oh Father Oh the movement, man. I like that platform. I really do. They get it popping over there, man. You're giving me an idea, but I gotta talk to my brother about it. They expose, they be talking shit about Bullets Gotti. Man, 050 the movement is the shit, man. I think that's the best platform to me. Auntie Miracle was my favorite platform that was out. It was to me when Auntie Miracle was out. There was no better platform to me. That's my opinion. There was no better platform that was out there than Auntie Miracle. Yeah, she went after Latanya Jones, but she had her reasons. And at the end, she always said she was always open the door to talk to Latanya. So always, no matter always, I think. So that's why Auntie Miracle will always be my favorite platform ever, 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 ever. But 050 the movement, man. That's my platform right there, man. So Queens and Cave, Bristol, Connecticut, go type it, go check it out. I hope other platforms talk about it. And they probably won't because you know what? It's cops. It's not gonna get a lot of views. That's the difference between me and certain other platforms. I don't. These 3 cops should have never got killed. I mean, 3 out of 2 cops should have never got killed. I'm glad the third cop killed that man. I support the Bristol Like I like I brought blue lights and put them outside. The mother of my children was very shocked how much I support Bristol, the Bristol police. She's very shocked. Yeah, go, yeah, let's go buy the lights. Yeah, let's buy the hoodies. Yeah, yeah. Like she's very shocked because she knows how I feel about police. I hate them. I really do. But ever since this has happened, I've my heart has definitely softened up big time. Because you know what it is? It happened so close. That's what it is. It happened right here in Connecticut. That's what it is. Right here in not even, Hartford is where I'm from. I rep Hartford. But where I live at is Bristol. It happened here in Bristol. So whatever rallies my uncle's doing, whatever Bristol is doing, I'm supporting. I don't care how anybody feel. And that's a good part of being a king. You know what I'm saying? You see, other other organizations, they can't say how they because they can't say how they feel because they got to answer to oh yeah, of course I got somebody to answer to. But you know how some say they got a big homie? You don't look at it. He's a king. Like, I don't get that. This is my big homie. So you say you looking up to him. So you might be more intelligent than him. You might have all the accolades that need to be in his position, but you have to look up to him. Nah, that's what it's great to be a king. We on the same level. Kings, there was many kings. Yeah, there's hierarchies, but we is kings. Ain't no big homies. We're black and gold. Never got it, never understand it. But anyway, Queens and Kings, enjoy your life. You got Halloween coming up. Make sure you check out 050 The Movement. I'm definitely gonna be over there a lot, man. I love that platform. I've been over there. This sector's too much for me. Like, y'all be talking about each other's kids, and I ain't around for all of that. I ain't around for all of that. And the thing is, these platforms, the moderators are shook. Like, some of you moderators are so shook. Like, you have to be wanted. Like, you are so scared to go and tell the stop talking about other people's kids. So you're a hyena. You're a peasant. Well, Queens and Kings, you have an awesome and blessed day. Don't be a peasant. Don't be a hyena. When somebody do something wrong, tell them. Or do your own channel. Stop being a follower. Be a leader. The fuck? You done know. Peace.